Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. You can hear the caroling song with all Santa's little helpers. Can't wait for him to be along. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. Picking out the leaves of the crooked Christmas trees. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. For you, just to spend some good old time with my family.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company, and we've got a bit of an interesting show today. As I've forgotten my fireplace. Here we go. Give us a sec. There we go. There we go. There's a fireplace for you. But yes, how is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? Before we're going to do this, but got a bit of an interesting one. What could it possibly be? I was just in lovely Auntie Kate's chat on Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs, and I was wondering what I should make for a Christmas drink today. Because it is hot drink season, and we suggested something gingerbread. But before we do something gingerbread, let's see who's in the chat. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you, Mia? Your punishment might not even be a toxic alert. You might not be able to have what we're about to do. So your toxic alert, Mia. There's your toxic alert. We got Jimbo. Big up, Jimbo. Lovely. Good to see you, Mia, anyway. Lovely to see Mia in here. Afternoon. Mr. Sheriff, good to see you, mate. You're definitely not going to like what I'm about to do. Love the car band class. Yeah, I love a few 50s cars. Everyone knows that. We got Drew La La. Good to see you. Good to see you. And we got Mr. James Flower in the chat. Whilst we're doing it, we will be joined by Mr. Daigle, maybe. But yeah, Kate was saying we should make something. I was thinking what I should make for a Christmassy thing, and we said gingerbread. So what I'm doing is I'm going to bring this here, which is, of course, means we're going to do something fun. We're going to do something fun. No, it's not going to be. It's going to be even worse for you, mate. It's going to be even worse for you. But I don't actually have a Christmassy syrup on at the moment. So what we are going to do right now is we are going to make a gingerbread syrup. We're going to make a gingerbread syrup right here, right now. So we've got a wonderful pot, which I've actually used to make ramen as well today. But I've washed it. It is perfectly clean. There is no ramen in there at all. But this is going to be a bit spicy. So when you're making a gingerbread syrup, there are a few things you really need. Gingerbreads, which I've got 4 of them. You need a form of sugar. We've got some vanilla extract because we love vanilla extract. We got some extra ginger because you always need more gingery flavour. And we got some cinnamon and we got the usual spices. I thought that was a hat. What was a hat? This one. But to start your gingerbread syrup, this is going to be really rip-roaring entertainment. This is just very simple. These are vegan as well. This is going to be a vegan syrup. So anyway, Christmas is fun for the whole family. It's for everyone. So we thought for the people that also not even vegans, people that can't have milk. So I'm not going to put any butter in. I'm not going to put any milk in. I could use fresh ginger, but I haven't got it to hand. So I've got some powdered ginger. That's perfectly fine. For the people that cannot have lactose, because I know a few people that cannot have lactose now. Oh. Today is actually Ninja Day. Great stuff. Great stuff. Going to make it. Oh, good stuff. I could use fresh ginger would be ideal. But for me, for what I'm doing here, I think this will work just as well. All of your gingerbread in. All of your gingerbread. It's very simple, these syrups. Just shove them all in a pot, bit of water. And mostly gingerbread syrups are usually, they use like a syrup sugar like this, which is packed brown sugar. This is cane sugar from Monmouth. So Monmouth do really good cane sugar. But what I thought we would do is we're going to use dark muscovado sugar. We want this to be really rich. Big up, Leo, homie. Big up, homie. Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're good. Do that, Jason. It's the thing. People can do whatever the hell they want. They can do whatever the hell they want. Absolutely love. Who doesn't love gingerbread? Gingerbread this time of year is always really, really good. Look at the color of that sugar. That's so dark and luscious. Luscious. Vegan food can indeed be good. It can indeed be good. Had vegan chocolate cake for dessert and pancake. It was dense, more like brownie, but it was very good. Yeah, is the sugar vegan? It should be. Yes, it is. It's not suitable for diabetics, though. But we're using dark muscovado sugar. How much have we got in there? We've got 500 grams. We're going to put 200 grams of sugar in. Oh, man. Mate. I mean, yeah, beer is always vegan. Unless it's like a milk stout. Ah, 215. Dump it in there. I don't care. It's Christmas. We're going to put some. Yeah, it smells great. We're going to need 2. I want this to really taste of ginger. I really want that spicy ginger. Yeah, vegan food is great. A lot of Indian food is vegan. Yeah, beer is vegan. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Vegan cheese is awful. It's absolutely terrible. I knew someone that used to make vegan cheese and she actually got it spot on. But yeah, they all figure it out. You know, it's bad for you. Enjoy it. You actually need to find yourself a way to London though first, mate. Ben, you got a nice Christmas. I like my hat. I like my hat. We're gonna put a heaped teaspoon of ginger in there, and we're also gonna put a teaspoon of cinnamon in there. Not a heaped one though. Just a small spoon of cinnamon. I might add some more ginger. And we're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla extract in there because there's always room for a bit of vanilla extract. Really good. But now we've got to put some water in. And we're going to put enough in just so it covers all the ingredients. Use my hands. That smells so good already. It smells boozy. Just stir that around. Now we're going to turn that on. Not that hot. That medium heat. If I'm making it with fresh ginger, great. Yeah, grate it in. Grate it in as small as possible. Veggie food, definitely milk. Yeah. Do you Swedish chuck it and whisk it about? Yeah. What are you making it for? I'm going to use it for cappuccino syrups or coffee syrups. So if someone wants a gingerbread latte, they can have one. Now, up the heat actually just a bit. It's going to take a while. These take a while to heat up, these electric hots. But whilst that is heating up, I can, now that the gingerbread is getting a bit soft. So jealous right now. Love me some syrup. Yeah, it's good, right? Oh yeah, it'll be great in a hot chockey. It'd be really good. Smell of ginger. I love the smell of ginger. Good morning, Benny and Coffee Crew. Good morning. It's Bobby K. It's Bobby K. Big up, mate. Big up. We got Lee Sniffy Smith. So spicy. We are making a gingerbread syrup. Right. Are you really? Okay. Okay, you're probably going to make it better than me, mate. Probably going to make it better than me. Hello, Bobby.
Morning. What's up, baby boy?
Good.
Sitting in traffic, buddy. Sitting in traffic.
Yeah, you picking
Morning,
up the
chat.
car?
How was everybody? Yeah, I got a. Unfortunately, my mechanic is near my work, which is quite a drive, and I got to get the brakes and tires and that camera I was telling you about installed because nobody around me can drive. So, car's gonna be there for a day and a half. So I'll pick it up Thursday morning now, and because obviously tomorrow I'm busy with you and then with Daigle, so
Yeah.
gives them an extra day to work on it slowly and do it properly. So such is life, but it's all right. I just hate. I'm not looking forward to the commute back now because I gotta make my way back by transit. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, well, I'll make my way back to the airport, and then from there, Mama Kay will pick me up.
Okay.
Just her driving down here, and this she'll lose her marbles. So
yeah, got to be done, mate.
Yeah, it's okay, and this will save her a lot of driving. That way, she's only got to drive 15 minutes to the airport to come get me. So,
yeah,
such it is, right? So, how you doing, man? How's everything today?
Good. I'm making myself a gingerbread syrup right now. So that smells
gingerbread coffee syrup?
I'm making a coffee syrup right now.
Oh, nice. Oh, the new camera on this phone's pretty nice too. We got the phone Mr. Daigle gave me there. So.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Are you making the vegan? Well, here's the thing, Jim, about saying a lot of people scoff at the vegan thing, but it doubles my people I can sell coffee to. And if they don't want a vegan coffee, they can have it with normal milk. But if I make a syrup with butter, I'm totally screwed. I'm totally screwed because it means I've got to make another one. But if I make one that's good for everyone, if you want a vegan one, you can have a vegan one. If you don't want a vegan one, you don't have to have a vegan one. But yeah, vegan food can be really. I know people scoff at it, but there is a country of 1 billion people that the majority of the food they eat is vegan. So vegan food is good. It's our mentality of vegan food that's not right.
Well, it's one of those things also. It's like the whole gluten-free this and that. Yeah. It's like the meat substitutes, the meatless burgers and stuff. Until you have it, you don't know, right? Like Sook introduced us to these portobello mushroom burgers. It's a company called PC over here, President's Choice. I don't know if you got them over there, but they make them, and they are fantastic. I mean, fantastic. You know, you figure it just looks like a big mushroom, basically. But it was an option because her best friends are vegetarian. So we had a barbecue once, and I grabbed a couple of them to throw on for a veggie option for people. And they were a big hit. And I even actually enjoyed one, and I was surprised. And like you said, it's more of a mentality thing, right? So.
But gingerbread is vegan anyway.
I didn't know.
I know, Jimbo.
You put it on a plate, put it in front of me, I eat it, buddy.
Jimbo. I know so many people. Another one. Like Rez does it all the time. At the moment you mention the word vegan to Rez, he starts throwing up profusely. But gingerbread doesn't have butter in it. It doesn't have butter in it. Gingerbread most of the time.
It's a natural reaction.
It's natural. It's naturally vegan. Just because it is, it's got to be.
No, I mean his repulsion to it, and his need to feel nauseous. It's just a natural reaction.
The word vegan. Don't mention.
I wish I'd known that before. I would have talked about vegan food options the whole drive from London to Leicester with him.
That's now coming to the boil. Ooh. I'm gonna add a bit more water.
Is this the first time you've made this?
Yeah.
Well, good luck with it, buddy. Hope it works out. And then what? You make the syrup and then you just infuse your beans in it, or what? You soak them in it? What? How does that work?
In there, some spices. Some vanilla extract. And a bit of sugar. And we're just gonna reduce it down until it's a fine syrup. And then we're going to bottle it.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's syrup. Then you would add it like kind of like a coffee creamer after you've made your coffee.
No,
You kind of add it
so
in for
I
a
add it
flavor.
before I put the coffee in.
So right onto the beans while it's kind of in the
No,
in the machine.
add it on into the coffee cup. Oh, we've got another guest. Let me do that. And there we go. Mr. Daigle's in
Oh, hey, speak of the devil.
How are we doing,
Speak of
people?
the devil. I was just saying, how good am I looking on my new fancy phone from Mr. Daigle here?
Oh, you're looking very, very good, brother. Crystal clear. More to the point, how are we looking? Because you've got a better camera now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
beautiful.
Welcome to 2023, brother.
Okay, is Benny's screen glitching on your end too, or is that just me?
It's not glitching on mine, but I am curious as to what Ben is making right now.
Oh,
This is so weird. It's
I'm
glitching crazy.
I'm making a gingerbread coffee syrup.
As you do.
As you do.
As you do. Bobby, occasionally it did that on my tablet, so don't worry, it's nothing to do with the phone. Sometimes StreamYard, it's a StreamYard issue, not a phone issue.
So weird. It's only Ben. It's not your window. It's only Ben's window. There's like a glitch thing on top of it. He's there. I can see him moving and everything like that, but it's like the Matrix on top.
Yeah. It's StreamYard issue, not the phone.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Maybe. It's about vegans who push it on you, let people eat what they want. I agree with you, but it's just like, I've got to sell coffee. Eat what you like.
Oh, yeah. And at the end of the day, it's a big growing market, man.
Yeah.
So you'd be foolish not to tap into it.
Doesn't gingerbread have egg in it? Not this one. Not this one, mate. This one has absolutely no egg in it. It is vegan friendly.
Vegan friendly gingerbread syrup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
You know what, Bobby? I had exactly the same cap, but I don't know, or hat. I don't know where mine's gone though.
I don't even know how old this thing is, and I realized when I put it on that I'm due a new one because it's supposed to be white, not beige.
Yeah.
I should have treated myself to a new one when I was there buying the kids all that stuff.
Big up, Ducky Daddy.
Nice one, Smithy. Nice one.
Everyone. My camera used to flicker a minute. It's one of the guys' fancy software, old timey look. Just like the lawyers, a lot of vegans don't like. But yeah. Where's the sugar-free version? I feel victimized. Well, you drink lager.
Oh, stop playing the victim, Mark. Enough.
This is a man. This is a man.
The man drinks 17 pints a day.
Yeah.
With 400 pounds of sugar, but won't eat a chocolate bar. Where are the bad ones?
Than a chocolate bar.
It really
now, Mark actually right after this, actually Mark did the weekly recap with the kids. So that's going to be on as soon as you finish, Benny.
I have to say, Ben, when I first came on, I just thought you were making the biggest pot of chicken soup for yourself.
No, I'm actually going to make it a tiny bit sweeter.
What, the chicken soup?
Just to piss off Mark.
Oh, just to piss off Mark. Oh, okay. Bobby, what the hell have you got on the back seat?
The tires.
Ah!
The winter tires. Yeah.
Okay.
They're 18-inch, so they don't all fit in the trunk, unfortunately.
I'll say they're meant to be on the wheels, aren't they? Very good.
Well, hopefully they will be soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I got to get, I think I was telling you, the boys, they gave me the dash cam, so I'll get that installed as well.
Okay.
Right? So, yeah, that was Renee, the twins, you met them. And he bought that for his car for 2 years ago when he bought his new car, not realizing that it came with a built-in one. So they're really funny, the boys are. When they buy electronics, they always go top end. So I think this thing was like $300 on sale. And I was just talking to him about getting one a few weeks ago with him that, I'm getting fed up with the way people drive in my area and the amount of times I almost get hit. I got to put something there. It's ridiculous. And he said, "Oh, I've got a camera for you. Here you go." Right?
There you
Bonus.
Go. Happy days.
Good to have friends. And this is, kids, why you always be nice to people.
Yeah,
right.
Right. Mark is saying Gary Mabbott will hear about this, but he doesn't have to eat it, does he?
Don't worry,
Exactly.
don't worry. Gary Mabbott. We can all discuss it while we have a cup of coffee at Ben's with a nice slice of cake.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. I see.
If only there was smell-o-vision, eh?
Yeah, if only there was smell-o-vision.
Why haven't we got that in the world right now?
That, and you can see it's a dark syrup. That's like really.
I
That's
do
the way I
love
like
syrup.
it.
I do love syrup, golden syrup. I
Yeah,
forgot just how much I loved it until last Christmas.
yeah. Gave you my heart.
But the very
Golden-
next
what's
day,
golden
you
syrup?
gave
What
it
is that?
away. Huh?
What's golden
Golden
syrup?
Oh, mate, it's something in England. Actually, I'll get Ryan to bring out some. I'll get Ryan to bring out some. Golden syrup is the.
Is he
goddamn
confirmed?
nut.
He's coming for sure.
He's confirmed.
Nice.
Ticket
I love the
got
way we're just having our
ETA.
private conversation here regarding
Yeah.
people visiting and stuff.
Yep.
Completely derailing Ben's stream.
Yeah.
That's it. A ticket confirmed. ETA obtained. Everything all good. 26th of Feb. He lands here. And
Oh, he's coming. I thought he was coming
no,
end
sorry,
of
26th.
December or January.
I've got to stop that. 26th of January to the 4th of Feb.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say I thought he was coming in.
Ilana
I thought he was
almost had a
coming
heart
end of
attack.
December.
Ilana almost had a heart attack because I told her he's coming from the 26th of February to the 4th of February. And she's like, what, he's staying here for 11 months? I was like, no, 8 days. And I hadn't realised that I said Feb to Feb, not Jan to Feb. So heart attack was averted.
Well, good on her for even putting that together. I would have been like, he's staying minus 17 days. What?
Yeah, exactly. Her brain
Ready to
works very,
go.
very quickly.
We're ready to go.
Her brain works very, very quickly like that. So she's like, he's staying 11 bloody months? I was like, no. But yeah, he's going to be here.
I'm sure that put the fear of God in her.
He's here for, I think he gets 3 games. I think it's 2 games or 3 if we get past, but if we get past something in a traditional yearly competition. I didn't say it.
You didn't say it.
I
You
didn't.
didn't say it. You
I
didn't
didn't.
say it. Don't do
And I was
that.
talking about the Scotland Yard. I was talking about the Scotland Yard. Come on.
Yeah.
That's not toxic. The day the
No.
Scotland Yard becomes toxic
Right,
is the day we have an issue.
True.
We've already had enough issues, Aki, after the whole Charlie and the Chocolate
Yeah,
Factory.
we've just got over our first domestic.
Yeah. But
You guys
But
okay?
anytime-
You guys are okay now?
Yeah,
Any-
we're good. We're good. We hugged it out. We virtually
we have
hugged it
that
out.
out. For anyone that
good.
wishes to know, after your syrup is completed, put it in a bottle and let it cool.
There you go. Look
So
at this.
after your syrup is complete, you arsenal it.
Yeah.
Jason, I will tell you, the wings at the Scotland Yard are absolutely incredible. They sometimes do specials with speciality sauces, but they have it a range from dry rub to sweet. to hot.
Let's not get too far, Brian. They're good. They're not.
Oh, no, they're
out
good.
of this
They're good. They're
world.
very good for pub food. They're very, very good. They're no.
Oh
duff.
yeah, okay, I'll give you that. For pub
They're,
food, they're very
they're
good.
no
Yeah.
duffs.
All their food's good there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The food is very, very good there. I've never had any complaints there when I've eaten. I've eaten there, God knows how many times. So yeah, the chicken wings are good. Ben, what did you eat when you came to the yard? Did you eat at all?
No, I didn't eat at all. I was well too hungover.
That's right. That's right.
I might have fallen in a bath the night before.
May or may not. Or
Oh, that was that night. I remember that story.
Don't mix whiskey and wine.
I'll tell you one thing. One of my biggest drunken benders was I mixed cider and wine,
Yeah.
and I thought, oh, apple and grape, fine.
Yeah.
If people will remember,
It's all fruit.
if people back home know the Burger King at Piccadilly
bloody
Circus,
hell.
I was at the top floor walking downstairs. They had just wet the floor or cleaned the stairs. I slipped, went flying in the air, landed my back of my head on the corner of the banister at the bottom. And the next thing I knew, I woke up 5 hours later in hospital. Yeah, don't mix cider and wine. It is not a good combination.
Yeah, and don't spill freshly made hot gingerbread syrup on your countertop.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to do either.
Yeah.
I can imagine it's going to get very sticky.
Oh well. Oh well.
As long as it's not on your computer. If it's gone on your computer, then you're screwed.
Oh, I'll be all right.
Then you're absolutely screwed.
Yeah.
Has anyone, Ben, have you seen the Coca-Cola advert yet?
No. I don't
know.
watch the telly anymore, okay? I don't watch the telly anymore.
It's getting to the point now where I might have to put it on YouTube just to say I've heard it and say it's now Christmas.
And that's what
you
I
talking
did
about the polar bear one?
No. Okay, so basically, Bobby, Ilana and I were watching TV yesterday. The Canadian Coca-Cola Christmas advert came on, but there's an iconic one back home in England. An iconic one, and there's a lot of people that say it's not Christmas until they've seen it.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to see it yet on all the English shows I've been watching. So I always say I'm never going to go hunting for it, but I'm running out of time. I might have to just YouTube it.
Everyone's saying hello to each other. I bet it wasn't proper Zoider. Leo doing very well. Doing well. Bengals finally. Oh, good stuff. Morning, Big Talk. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
I don't need any NFL football. My team, the Saints, are doing.
That was a bad. Yeah. I was so drunk, Ian, that I was standing up brushing my teeth and I fell into the bath. And Alex was watching Government Mule at 2 a.m. and he just heard the most almighty clonk you've ever heard in your life. And he said, "What's happened?" I was just like, "I'm in the bath."
Good old drunken stories, eh, Ben?
Yeah, good old drunken stories.
I don't have any, thank God.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
Not a single one that you can remember.
Oh, no, Ben knows a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
Ben knows a few of them. I was, for some reason, very open with them when we were having our summer transfer bonanza at Ben's coffee house. I told of a few of them, but yeah, I haven't fell in a bath.
Yeah, but you did crawl into bed with your ex-wife. No,
not my ex-wife.
Ex-girlfriend, and her new boyfriend.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
yes, I did.
Alcohol-based sanitizer.
Yes, I did, and I did knock myself out with the fridge door.
Yep, you did.
So,
RTV,
and I have Superfly Jimmy snookered or 5-star frog splashed my parents at 4 a.m. when I thought it was in my bedroom and jumping on my bed and realised I jumped on my parents.
Yeah, that sounds painful. Yeah, I have no idea how I really didn't hurt myself. Few fraternity parties in college had some of those elements. Like, yeah, right. Now that I've made the syrup and put it in a coffee cup, let's make a coffee then, shall we?
Well, before you do that, let me say goodbye to you. I've arrived at my destination, so let me go see these guys and see how much money I'm going to have to give them, and if I'll ever get my car back.
Bobby, where are you?
Everybody have a good day.
You're near me.
I'm at Keelan Rogers at the shop.
Oh, where we're going to meet on Friday. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I'm just pulling in here right now. So.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, it's tight. All right, fellas. Sorry, I better head off here. It's really busy in here. There's a lot of cars coming in and out. So I will talk to you soon, guys. Everybody have yourselves a good day.
Bob, we'll speak later, bro.
Cheers, Bobby.
See you later, geezer. And then there were two.
He sort of derailed my show when I was going to make myself a nice coffee, but oh well.
Bobby K comes in and derails the show.
Yeah.
You talk such nonsense. He never does that.
1 of 4.
You know, how about what's the time? 9:30 here, and this is Cockerel Doodle Doo, the premiere of the Advent Calendar. We are Tottenham TV, and that's 4 streams before 10 o'clock. Bloody hell.
Working hard, okay?
That's all I can say, yeah. That's all I can say. You do what you can do, don't you?
What was that?
I said you do what you have to do.
Yeah.
You do what you need to do. So is this your first coffee this year or this season with the gingerbread syrup?
Yeah, I've never made this syrup before.
Okay, and
I've never made it before.
So you're your own guinea pig.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm actually being my own guinea pig with something else. Actually, people North America do it a lot. Summertime and everything, they do like mango and pineapple salsas.
Yeah.
And I said to her, like people start mixing and making these kind of ingredients without, obviously, no one knew about mixing mango and everything before the first person tried it. I'm going to do it with apple. I'm going to make an apple salsa this summer, and I'm going to be my own guinea pig because I do love me apples.
Yeah, you can do that. It's a good sign, though. The froth has turned into complete bubbles.
There we go.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. Now we've got to have the taste test.
We got to have a taste test to see if it works. Too late now. I just can't fix it.
And then if that works, you're just going to make another batch load of syrup.
Well, that's enough. That's enough for the entire Christmas period.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Unless it gets very, very popular very, very quick.
Yeah. Which I don't think it will.
Well, here we go. Back to the taste test. Oh.
I could do with a bit more syrup.
So you mean a bit thicker?
No, it does need to cool down. It needs to cool down and it needs to infuse.
There we go.
But it's very sweet, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be too overpowering for the coffee, but you can taste it. Stuck in track. Let's make a coffee. Best of luck, brother. Every Canada episode has been banging. Yeah, they have.
Until tomorrow when Mark's on it. Only joking. Only joking. Only joking.
Only joking.
Only joke.
Yeah. I can't wait till you're here, Leo. It's going to be great. It's a tiny bit more. It's so hot at the moment. It's the problem. It's well too hot at the moment. So it's probably going to thicken up a lot.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Bit more.
I'm losing track of days. It's Tuesday today, isn't it?
Yeah. It's Tuesday. All day.
All day, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
How much syrup did you add to the coffee? Not enough. I only added a tiny bit. But now it is cooling down.
So will you try another one before you finish today?
No, I'll try it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good.
And do you refrigerate it or you leave it out?
I'll refrigerate it so it gets really thick and syrupy.
There you go. I'm learning loads
That's
of new
delicious.
stuff.
That's good. I like that.
Oh, you liking it now?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
I do love gingerbread, but I don't like ginger.
Now I've covered my glasses with it.
Go figure. I love gingerbread, don't like ginger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just like I love sweet corn, but I can't stand baby corn.
That's typical us, though. My uncle's very much like that. My uncle absolutely hates butter. He detests it. But if you give him clotted cream, which is basically butter that's been whipped, he absolutely adores it. It makes no sense.
The exact opposite to your uncle. The exact opposite. Love butter. Love butter.
But you don't like clotted cream?
Nope. Don't like cream, period. Don't like cream, period.
Why? It's delicious.
I honestly, I just don't. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Is it the texture? Or is it the...
No, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but butter. I'm one of those people that when I have toast, my toast has to drown in it. Like literally.
I love butter.
Oh, butter's one of the greatest things. But it's another thing because of Ilana's changing diet. We've got now like a plant-based butter, whatever. Yeah. And all right, it still tastes good and I love it, but
yeah,
butter. Oh,
I'm going to try that. Yeah, if it's still available, Leo. Hard to go wrong with gingerbread. Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with gingerbread. It was really good. A little bit of whipped cream and some black coffee. Yeah,
I do drink. Do you know what I have? Don't know if it's the same. When I'm here, I don't put milk in my coffee. I put cream But I don't think it's the same
That's
as
a very
dessert
North
cream.
American thing.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the same as dessert cream. Like when we have like on Christmas puddings and stuff.
Yeah.
Single and double cream, whatever. But yeah, butter.
I love double cream though. I absolutely adore it. Extra thick double cream is godly. It's so good.
Give me custard instead of cream.
I love both of them. Anything that's creamy, I'm an absolute fan of. I love the creamy texture of anything. Butter is great.
You're talking like when you say butter, do you know one of the things I'm really missing because we used to eat them and I can't have it is chicken Kiev.
Oh yeah,
the garlic butter. My God, I could. But again, there's so much. This is why when we go out for dinner now, and we're going out for dinner with Bobby and hopefully Brian Ireland and all our partners on Sunday after the game, it's literally when we go out for dinner now. I'm allowed to. I'm off the leash. I can have whatever I want.
It's at home. You can't.
Yeah, it gets to the point where you see these things when you go out for dinner and you want it more than ever. Looking at a menu now is a million times harder.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I haven't had that. I can't have this. I can't have that. Can I have all of it? And it's like, well, no.
Yeah. Oh, jam then cream or cream then jam? You spread the jam on the scone and you dump the butter on the cream on the top with a spoon.
This is such a big debate. This is kind of like with people with like milk in the tea before or after.
No, that's not a debate, Brian.
I know it's not a debate, but it's a known debate. It's a known debate.
If you use a tea bag and you put milk in before the tea bag, you are a disgrace to humanity.
Benno, back in 1 second, just go in bathroom. Yeah. Literally 2 seconds.
Yeah. You don't do that. If you have a tea bag, you have to have the hot tea and you put the cold milk on the top of it. It's just the way up. Butter inners, yeah, absolutely. Butter side up or butter side up, personally. Other than whipped cream, I don't put anything in coffee. Why ruin? Absolutely, but I love my milk. Everyone knows I love milk. We made a gingerbread dessert pizza. It was really good. Ooh. Really good. Tell me more. Tell me why. But yeah. Yeah, if you put your milk in before your tea bag and then put boiling water on the top, you are a wrong'un.
Correct.
That is who does that? Who does that? Why? The whole point of tea is you need to get it to a hot temperature so it brews, and then you cool it down with the milk to get it to drinking temperature.
Yep.
That's the whole point. If it's out of a pot, which is a totally different thing, if you have brewed it in a teapot and you're using a china cup, a bone china cup, not like a normal mug. If you've got a bone china cup, you put the milk in first, then you put the tea in. So the hot liquid of the tea doesn't shock the china. Everyone knows that. It's like it's Willy Wonka. Everybody knows that. Yeah,
I don't listen. I'm not. I love drinking my tea. I love drinking my tea, but I wasn't so much of a connoisseur that I knew that with bone china. But I don't think I'd be trusted with bone china.
Well, it's because bone china back in the day was very porous. Well, it still is because it's bone. Bone is a very porous material. It's when it's really thin, it is really fragile. And if you put hot liquid, of course, the hot liquid will cause the cup to expand. And when it shrinks back, it breaks it.
Do you know what? I just to change the subject, because I've just seen a comment. Beer talk. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Because I've had the Nutella pizzas and all that, but that sounds intriguing.
That sounds intriguing indeed.
If that was the base, what else did you have on it?
Yeah. Definitely wrong. The milk is last. Did you not just listen? I don't know if you. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. But if you use a bone china cup, you put milk in first because you don't want to shock the china and you don't want to break your really expensive china cups. That's the only. And then you can add a bit more. You add a tiny bit in. You pour the tea in, and if it's not to your recommended gradient of tea, add a tiny bit more in. So you get your and everyone wins.
There you go.
Yeah.
Talking of the Willy Wonka movie, I think we might be seeing that might be our Christmas Day movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that this year. I
Yeah.
don't know what streaming service it's on. I might have to find it on Sky.
Well, it's going straight to cinema first.
Oh, you mean the actual Wonka movie?
Yeah, the actual one that's coming out.
I'm talking Gene Wilder Wonka movie.
Oh, Gene Wilder. Yeah, you can find it every. It's always on around Christmas time somewhere. But obviously Christmas Day, my mother-in-law was like, right, Brian. She turned around to me and said, Brian, do you like Willy Wonka? I was like, are you goddamn kidding me? And she's like, do you want to go? So that's up there. And I'm hoping there's 3 votes. It's definitely getting mine.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law hasn't seen either of the first 2. And I was like,
what?
Yeah. I was like, how?
How have you not seen? I know Roald Dahl was a bit of an anti-Semite, but
no, it's not even that. If you look at it, and I'm talking about Charlie, the original was made. I can't remember the year it was made, but you think people of like my mother-in-law's age, my mother's age, Gene Kelly was massive, and Gene Wilder. And everyone, so when I hear people, it's like when you say I haven't seen Ghostbusters. To me, when someone says of that age they haven't seen Willy Wonka, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Everyone should have seen either one of those 2. They should know of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, whether they've seen Johnny Depp's one if they grew up in my generation, or if they ever saw.
I'll thank you, Lee. 1971.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
If they would have seen either the original one or the second one with Johnny Depp, because you'd think you'd at least see the one with Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp is in himself an icon.
Yep. So I'm hoping we get to
OG Wonka came out something like
There you go.
My parents were 11.
So that was 8 years before I was born.
Yeah. So
but yeah, so hopefully we've seen that at Christmas, and we've reserved. I think my mother-in-law also reserved yesterday our table at the Chinese, so it's all coming together. It's all coming together.
I bet the Chinese the places are all rubbing their hands together.
Oh mate, listen, we've been years before. There was one year where Booking.com was still open, and I volunteered to work Christmas Day because my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and wife had chosen whatever movie that was crap. I was like, please just let me work Christmas Day. So I worked Christmas Day, went for the Chinese. The queues to get into certain Chinese, it's just packed. It is just rammed.
I love Chinese food.
Oh, mate, did you have Chinese whilst you were out here?
No.
All right, we're going to rectify that next time you're out.
We're going to rectify that.
There's a particular one we go to. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah. It's outstanding.
Whenever I'm in North America, it's not necessarily on my list of food to eat. If I'm in North America, the only food I have to eat, well, there's 2. There's steak and there is chicken wings. Those are the 2 things I've got to have when I'm.
You went to the Keg, didn't you? With your boy.
Yeah, with Alex. Yeah.
The Keg.
I enjoyed it. I've had far better steaks in North America.
I'm sure you have. But you got to remember, for the price you're paying compared to the price you're paying at home.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Is funny because one of the best steakhouses in New York is actually a British steakhouse now. Because if you didn't know, I don't know if you've ever been to one, but Hawksmoor is now in New York.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there is a Hawksmoor in New York City, and it's doing really well.
Always goes to the Hawksmoor by Regent Street.
Yeah.
You got that for a Sunday roast. My God.
One of the things I've always wanted to try at Hawksmoor is the English breakfast.
I don't think we've done English breakfast. I've done the Sunday roast a good few times, and they're banging.
Big up,
Scott, brother. Big up, my friends.
Hawksmoor might be the best steakhouse in London. It might be. That's how good Hawksmoor is. Even though it's a chain, technically it's a chain. That is really good. The quality is supremely good.
I'll tell you what I am looking for. Now you keep me salivating. The date night that we went on last week, like I've said, Ilana's diet, we've got to change all these meats. One of my friends has joined very, very high up in a startup company, and it was literally they were butchering cows, lamb, and cooking it fresh, with top chefs in Canada. But they have given us as a gift 2 porterhouse steaks.
Ooh.
These things are like the size of they are ginormous, and we're having them one day this week. I've never had it to myself. I've been given a piece like of this sampling of porterhouse steak. I've never sat down to a porterhouse steak by myself. I cannot wait.
What's everyone in chat's favourite cut of steak? Because I like porterhouse, but it never has that flavour that I want.
The one
that always tastes a bit not strong. It always tastes a bit too aged for me, and I want that sweetness when I have a steak. So I love a New York strip. I love a New York strip.
So New York, I like sirloin.
Sirloin's good.
Also, the one Ilana gets a lot when we have it is T-bone.
T-bone's good, yeah, because you get the ribeye and the sirloin.
But one thing I am having, and Ilana's green light, we're going out one night here, or when we go away, I am having a tomahawk.
A tomahawk is good, yeah.
I've got to have a tomahawk.
See, I prefer a tomahawk to a porterhouse because at least you can remove the bone from it, and you still got that thickness of flavour. And it's just running for like a bone-in ribeye. It would still
actually the best steak I had, Ben, was when my cousin, who's now actually over here in New York, he's over there. He used to be manager of the Park Lane Hilton 2-star Michelin star Galvin at the windows.
Mm-hmm.
And when I used to go there, I used to eat for free when I was with him. And I had a Chateaubriand.
Yeah.
My God. That was the best steak I'd ever had so far.
Fillet of beef as well is amazing.
Chateaubriand was absolutely incredible.
T-bone is the best. What is everyone's favourite cut of steak? Put it in there.
Yeah, I think you need to add to that. Not only what's your favourite cut, what temperature. Because for me,
it depends on the steak.
For
me, it's medium rare. I love medium rare. I want that crust on the outside. If it's, I don't like it to be too blue. I want that thick crust and I want that pinkness, but I don't want it too red. I do want a tiny bit of red, but it's got to be all pink. No grey.
Me, it's rare. I will have. Ilana likes medium rare. The best times when I went to Vegas for one of my mates, Stag Doos, who lives here. A load of us went to Vegas and we went to STK, which is a big steak chain over here. There was about 14 of us.
Yeah.
And about 6 of them couldn't finish their steaks. So I finished all their steaks.
Yeah.
And they're all medium rare. I can eat when it comes to steaks, I can put a lot away, or food I can put a lot away. But yeah, a good steak is very, very hard to beat.
The best steakhouse in New York, I thought, was Keen's Steakhouse. And you've never been. If we're
never been to New York,
if we're ever in New York out here, we've got to go to Keen's Steakhouse. I love it. But anyone here been to Keen's Steakhouse in New York?
Well, my cousin who was, like I said manager of Galvin at the Windows, is now manager of can't remember the name of the restaurant, but a very, very posh fine dining restaurant in New York, and he's either going to come here or I'm going to go, or we'll both do it. But he was like, when you come over and we'll look after you. So I will eat well when I see him.
I do want to go back to New York this year. This year, I want to go to New York.
Never been. Never, ever been.
I love New York.
It's literally an hour-and-a-half flight. That's it.
Yeah. It's the same as me flying to Italy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the Caribbean in 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Which still blows my mind. Because when I think 3.5 hours, you're thinking, what, Morocco? Or going other parts. But yeah, it's amazing how close we are to everything here.
Yeah.
For winter sun. Never been to the Caribbean. That's changing.
Yeah. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Damn right. And good to see that Lee's with me.
Yeah.
And Jason's rare to medium rare.
Yeah. What are we going to do with you, Scott M? I mean, I don't think Tim Hortons probably do a very good steak, do they?
They do steak right. Well, listen, when I go to eat at Tim Hortons, I always get a lightly toasted bagel,
Yeah.
Bagel,
Their
whatever.
donuts are amazing.
Their
At Tim
donuts are
Hortons.
good, but I always get the kosher cream cheese and bacon bagel. That's
Yeah.
all I always get there, plus donuts.
Bacon on a bagel is anti-Semitic.
But also, Tim Hortons have brought out. Scott, have you been eating their Bailey's range? Their Bailey's Boston cream donut is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It's banging. You gotta love a Tim Hortons donut.
Yeah. Tim Hortons chocolate donut was really good.
They do.
Did you ever have, when you were living here, did you ever get to have the McDonald's Cadbury donut?
I can't remember. What I did have when I had it with Simeon was they brought out a limited edition triple chocolate pie, like the apple pie.
Oh yeah, but back in the day, does anyone remember it? UK folk, does anyone remember the Cadbury donut at McDonald's? That was one of my favourite things. It was like one of those really cheap donuts that it's almost like had a shell on it, but it was so tasty and soft. Cadbury donut. Bring it back, McDonald's.
Listen, if there's anything McDonald's should have brought back and kept on their menu non-stop is the McRib.
Yeah.
That I don't know how that's not a everyday burger.
They never bring that in the UK. Rarely.
I just don't understand how it's not. I used to go through those. I could easily eat 4 or 5 a day when they were there. The McRib was incredible. Really was. But now I just eat fried chicken.
Well, Mr. Mark, if you drank less lager, you could have more donuts. What's Mackey's like in Canada?
It's
I don't have these.
So Lee, it's not bad, but what I will say is the McDonald's near us, and our McDonald's is probably about a 5-10 minute drive away. No, probably less than about 5-minute drive away. But whenever I've ordered there or Alana orders there from Uber Eats, no matter what, they make a fuck up.
Yeah.
We ordered 2 McFlurries, it'll be the wrong McFlurries. There's always something wrong. But when you're in there, the burgers look more like what I've noticed. The burgers look more like the burgers they show on the picture as opposed to what you do back home. But I literally, because of my obsession with Popeyes, but there's also over here A&W burger, so much better than McDonald's. Harvey's is like for fast food. Harvey's is the burger. But also, I don't like Burger King back home, but I love Burger King here.
I really like Burger King in the UK. I really like it.
I don't, but here they bring out like Nashville hot chicken burger.
Yeah,
it's so different. I'll tell you one thing. The one thing I love and I wish they did this back home. You guys don't know what you're missing on the breakfast menu.
Yeah.
The breakfast menu,
the griddle.
Instead of the bacon and egg McMuffin or sausage and egg McMuffin, whichever one you have, they do something called the McGriddle, where they replace the muffin,
2 pancakes.
For 2 pancakes soaked in maple syrup. You ain't lived until you've come here or North America.
That wouldn't get through EU health law.
Oh, mate, did you have a McGriddle whilst you're out here?
No, I didn't have McDonald's when I was out there.
Mate. But yeah.
Sonic in the South, Sonic. Whataburger.
Harvey's burger. I mean, I don't know if Scott M has Harvey's. I don't know how, if it's just Toronto or Ontario or it's across Canada. Harvey's is incredible. We've also got Burger Priest. I don't know if you've got Burger Priest in the UK anymore or not anymore. I can't remember the burger, but Burger Priest is exceptional.
Has to be south of Missouri, yeah.
Good old burger chains. I really want a burger now.
Yeah, I'd really like a burger. And I've already had it
in the morning.
But, okay, what's happening tomorrow on Tottenham on Tour?
Tomorrow on Tottenham on Tour, we have Cockerel Doodle Do. We're actually going to do a good show, actually. We're going to talk a lot about, with the January transfer window coming up.
Yeah.
Do we sign established players, like ready to go, like big time players? Or is that going to block the pathway and we put players there that won't severely damage the pathway, which is a interesting conversation with what's going on and the pathway we're trying to create. And then, of course, we have day 6 of the day 6 of the Advent calendar, where Mark Cousins will be joining. And I think you forget just how iconic the number 6 is. I couldn't remember until we actually started filming it and planning it. My God, the number 6. But most importantly, and I can see him in the comments, everyone after this show, get over to my Toronto brother and watch the 3 Spurs boys with Mark Cousins. Man, he's a man in demand.
Yeah.
He's a man in demand over the next 48 hours.
Yeah, damn right. But thank you all so much for watching this today's show. It's been an interesting show. I wonder if this chocolate syrup will be any good when it cools down. It seems to be thick enough, but we will see. But thank you all so much for watching. Take it away, Aki.
And as always, Levy out.
And if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on